Hala Vibes family, Hala Vibes. Welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm coming on to do a reading for Capricorn. So before we get into the reading, Capricorn, I did channel some messages for you, and what I heard were affirmations. So these are some affirmations that Spirit wants you to keep in mind. Repeat these, say them every day. They want you to know that you are enough. You deserve happiness. You are a good person, and nothing can stop you. So once again, you are enough. You deserve happiness. You are a good person. Nothing can stop you. So we're going to dive in. We're going to begin with the energy oracle to see what is coming out for you, Capricorn. What do you need to know for your highest good? All right, Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know at this time? That was very quick. Let's see, is there going to be any more? Wow. Okay, I think that's it for the energy. The first card that flew out here is Woman Holding a Heart. And then you have Broken Heart and Angel of Balance. So you guys, with the energy that's out here, I'm getting that some of you are mending a broken heart. You're getting over a difficult situation where you may have ended a relationship. This could have been a loss of someone that you love. But I see you healing. Things are coming back into balance. For some of you, you are ready to get back out there and let love enter your life again. Maybe open to dating. I see you allowing yourself to be vulnerable, whereas you may have felt closed off, or you may have shut down after a heartbreak or a loss. But now that things are balancing out, you are opening yourself up to be seen, to be loved, or at least having that possibility of love entering into your life again. So let's dive deeper with the tarot and see what is coming out for you, Capricorn. What are the messages that needs to come through for Capricorn Spirit? Wow. We got them jumping all over the place, Capricorn. I feel like some of you are eager to get back out there. Let's see. So we have the Two of Swords here with the Hermit. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant with the Page of Swords. We have Strength with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Matter of fact, Strength and the Ace of Wands both is in reverse. What's interesting is that with everything that's came out, I feel the same as far as I did with the energy. Some of you have been in hermit mode, looking over your life. I feel like you have been healing from being at a crossroads, seeking direction. It may have been a time of confusion, but that's because you were healing from this broken heart here. And now you are ready, like I said, to give love Open yourself back up to receive love. You're looking at things from a different perspective. Some of you may have gotten in touch with in your spiritual side, which that healing took place. It caused you to go deeper into your beliefs, into your what you believe is right, and that force that of support that you call upon. But the Page of Swords here, you're standing in your belief, in your power. I feel like now you are sort of sifting through. For some of you, I'm getting, you didn't know how to feel. This heartbreak took you aback, where you, for a minute, you just didn't know how to feel. You felt hopeless, felt like everything had came to an end, with the Strength and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Let me see what was the bottom of the deck here. The World. Yeah, you went through some cycles, but this is a change here. I think with this healing, you're ready to put yourself back out here into the world and looking at things from a different perspective. You've learned a lot of tough lessons here, that you're using that as everything that you went through is also catapulting you and pushing you forward now. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's clarify. Move these out of my way. Let's clarify this Hierophant here. Excuse me, the Hermit with the Two of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this loss was within the family. I think it kind of tore you all apart. Maybe some separation. Maybe you had to separate yourself from your family in order to heal. Some of you just needed a breakaway. Things was kind of tough for you, and you wanted to be alone. Scattered emotions is what I'm getting to. All these cards just went. Let's take another. What's for this Two of Swords here? You had to make a choice. It was either you were going to sink or swim. You was going to let this, stop you, or you're going to decide to get back out here and keep moving and living again. And I feel like you made that choice to get back out here and live, open up, continue moving forward in life. What is the Six of Pentacles here? Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Wands, that inspiration. It's like a new journey. It's like you know that you have a lot more to offer, and you have a lot of living left to do. It's what I just keep hearing. For some of you, you feel like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and let this take me back. I'm going to venture on with a whole new slate. Let's take one for this Hierophant. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like you wasn't going to chase after this person any longer. Whoever broke your heart, you no longer going to chase after them, because why are you showing up as the Emperor? Like I said before, you're taking control of your life now. What's this Page of Swords here? The Two of Wands. Inspiration. Passion. It's like a new journey. Yeah. And for some of you, this is travel. This is change, a positive change. Why do we have the eights of wands and strength in reverse? Let's take one for those. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Three of Cups. So at one point you was not listening to your intuition, or you didn't have the support of family or friends, like-minded people. Like I said before, because you were shutting down, I feel like you just secluded yourself for a moment. You get away from your friends, away from your family. You just shut the world out, okay? Because you were just going through something. Whatever this pain or heartbreak, this loss, it had you not knowing, like I said before, how to feel or what to think. It's like a lot of scattered emotions. You didn't have clarity. So world here at the bottom of the deck here. Let's clarify the world. Yeah. The world with the Fool. Let's clarify about the Fool. So yeah, now you're out here, like I said, a new beginning, a fresh start. You're ready to put yourself back out here and welcome in a new journey, a new experience, and possibly a new love. You're no longer being held back by this situation here. You are venturing on. It's like you have a passion to just float on. Get back out here in this sea of potential, I always like to say. So let's see what else we have for you, Capricorn. What happened with this woman holding the heart here? What happened within that situation? Let's see. Manifesting magic. So you ready to manifest. Some of you are manifesting a love back into your life. Standing in your power, I feel like. What else? Look, no strings attached. Now you coming out here like, okay, I'm cutting the strings from that loss. I'm opening myself back up for a new beginning. Let's see how this is gonna be. And now, no strings attached. You are, like I said, opening up, looking at it in a different direction. This is an adventure. Let's see what's gonna happen next. This broken heart, I looked in rehabilitation. Like I said, you guys are healing from a broken heart. Let's take another one. Every step's count. Every step counts. I saw this a while ago when it came out. You know that one day at a time. Rehabilitation and every step count. It's like every day, each and every day, you guys are healing from this broken heart. You're getting stronger. You're getting better. Things are coming to a balance here. Let's clarify the angel of balance. You have love is in the air. I keep telling you, you ready to get back out here. Love is in the air. Perfect moments. I feel like some of you, Capricorn, you have your eye on somebody. Or you've already met someone that you're, willing to, be vulnerable and have a second chance with. There's Stormy. This is It's what you're moving on from, being chained up and living in this storm. You're letting all of this go. You're not living in the dark anymore. You're not changed to that. You're no longer chained to that circumstance. Look at here, bottom of the deck, the journey. You're on a new journey. And I love that for you. So whatever this was, it's making you stronger. It's giving you a new look at life, a new, a new opportunity to get back out here on a new adventure, to see what is in store for you. So let's get some final messages for you, Capricorn. And we're going to wrap this up. Let me cut this a little bit. All right, final messages for Capricorn. I'm going to take 3. Thank you. Thank you. And 4. Well, 4 came, so you get an extra message. Let's see what we have. The first card is empathy. It says, you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Next you have ownership. It says, you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. I said that you are not letting this hold you back. You are using it as a catapult. You've learned those lessons. Now it's moving you into this next cycle. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And last but not least, kindness. It says, you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So I love this for you, Capricorn. You might have gone through some heartache and pain and suffered some losses, but it didn't break your character or your spirit. You still have empathy for others and respect for others and kindness, and you're going to share that. You're going to share that with others. So we're going to leave it right there. I hope that this has helped you guys in some way. Thank you all for stopping by. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and high vibes.